It is said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome to the home of the Penn State Nittany Lions, Beaver Stadium in State College, Pennsylvania. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Penn State Nittany Lions. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Notre Dame lining up to kick off and get this one started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Nittany Lions offense will go to work first. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box. They can take it outside. They can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
Hold and fire complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. The play action fake. And that one's incomplete. Deep in the season, that crisp air all around you, and this feels like a must-win game, guys.
This is a game that will impact the college football playoff. It'll have conference championship implications, and it'll have bowl game implications.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The Nittany Lions will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Hauls it in at the 40. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. So Notre Dame's offense will get the ball for the first time. We've had our eye on this guy for most of the season, and what a weapon he is. He is making a charge for the Heisman Trophy. And, David, I don't really think many would argue with it.
No, because it's been crazy. He's been the focal point of this offense, and he continues to deliver week after week. He's a superstar, putting up big numbers, carrying his team on his back. Jesse, that's a tough spot to do that for a whole year because of the physical pounding. It's been tremendous so far.
Yeah, can he keep it up is the question. And I think when I think back to the first half of this college football season, I think a lot of the most memorable moments and the best highlights have been this guy, right? He has shown up for his football team. He's done incredible things. Can he do that now in the second half of the season and make that Heisman push?
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Offenses don't like being in these situations. They don't like having little success on first and second down because now you know I got to pass the football. I got to air it out. It makes me really predictable. So let's make sure you take care of the football and find those plays you really like.
And he can't grab the bullet pass on third down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Hoping to move the chains. Here comes Notre Dame on 4th. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. They'll give it to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The pull and throw off the RPO. Oh, he just handled it poorly. There he goes. Defense got it. They're on the run. They finally make the stop, and not only the huge turnover, but the big return has them set up in business. After that big play, they're trying to pay it off right on the goal line. Pushes ahead. And to the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Notre Dame!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
Off the boot, looking for his man. Turns it loose deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Using the quick game. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And the Nittany Lions will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Looking for a crease. It's Young. Breaks into the open. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
How about the defense trying to slow this dude down? He's a Heisman contender for a reason. He's so difficult to tackle, and what a challenge all week long. They knew that they had to key on this guy and really try to at least limit him if they were going to win.
They'll try the toss to the left. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
Well, we know this running back's a playmaker. He's a guy they want to get going early and often in this game.
Also, you can wear out those big defensive linemen by making them chase.
Yeah, I like the idea of going outside. You want to mix and match between the tackles to the outside. Get these big fellas running east-west.
Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
Makes the grab. It's Norton. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Despite failing earlier on 4th down, they will try again here. Near the sticks, it's Williams. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Gonna look downfield again. Got a man. It's Norton. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a 1st down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now.
Fires deep toward the end zone. That one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. So now it's second and long. This one's complete. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The Irish relying on the running game to give them this fresh set of downs. He'll toss it. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
Well, this defense knew coming into the game they were going to see the option, and they didn't know exactly how it was going to look specifically. They've seen it a few times early in this game. They've given up some yards, but it looks like they're clamping down on it now, guys, and we know they've got speed. They can go sideline to sideline. Really nice job that time. Getting Hats over to the football, getting to the pitch man in the perimeter of the field, and getting him down on the ground.
Wants to fire on second down. Makes the grab. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2.
These third downs are so critical in deciding the outcomes of football games, especially when you start to get closer to the end zone. You drill it, you practice it. This offense needs to be dialed in, needs to be in rhythm, and needs to execute on this third down.
And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Absolutely perfect. And that lead grows even bigger.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He'll do it himself. Plows through the defense. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery.
And the defense did everything right against that option play. They got to the quarterback. They forced him to keep it. Not only do they create the fumble, but they jump on it behind the line of scrimmage. That is just perfect option defense.
Here come the Irish back on offense. They've built a quick double-digit lead now to try to get this offense really humming. Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on second and short.
I think that time offensively, we're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your...
Oh, he's got some space. Got some room into the goal line. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. All that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. He'll ride his man on the option. Now the toss. Still on his feet at the 45. And a big play there on the option. The pitch was executed perfectly. Guys, we've come to the end of the quarter, and Notre Dame has the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. First play of the period, first down here. On the move. Only a short gain on that run. Defense played it well. And now on second down for this offense. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
At this point, trailing by a lot, the defense is expecting you to throw it. If you're going to throw over the middle of the field, the window's going to open and close quickly. You've got to have better timing to complete that throw. They just didn't have it there.
Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Power football with the run. Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Love the physicality of the secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. They're working that left side. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
Good play call on defense. 3rd down in that situation, you're just playing a big zone. You want everybody having their eyes on the quarterback, playing in their areas, and you want them rallying to the football. As soon as that running back caught the ball, they all came screaming in.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Well, that play never had a chance. On 4th down, they're trying to catch the defense off guard, throwing for it, but no protection. Quarterback didn't have an opportunity to step up and get rid of that football. Give the defense credit, man. Tremendous aggression there on 4th.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And that just looked off. The timing, the rhythm, I don't know what it was, but usually that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like, really quickly making a read, and you could tell they weren't on the same page. It went absolutely nowhere. Defense won that round.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Turning it on. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front. They won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
Really good coverage by this defense. They were aware of everyone on the field, and including the running back. A lot of times those guys get lost in the shuffle, but they saw him. They knew the ball was going to him. They braked on it, did a good job, and got in it.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Hand goes into the air for the fair catch, and the catch is made around the 40. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They've fallen into this big hole, and they are pretty desperate for answers right now. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Finds his tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Fires it incomplete.
Well, a nice job by the defense. They're playing with a big lead. They know the offense has to throw it, and they are inviting throws over the middle of the field, knowing they can break on these passes and maybe pick one off. Offense lucky that wasn't a turnover.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. The Nittany Lions will bring the punt team onto the field. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of gains all game long. You keep running the football this way, you're going to keep moving the sticks. You're going to keep driving this defense back, so keep at it with the RPO game.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Gets the back moving. Looking downfield on 1st down. Gets it out quickly. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. Here's a quick throw out to the left.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. The defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Caught near the sideline. It's Norton. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Leaves it with the running back. Not much there on the run. He gets 1 to the 31.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The give to the back. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Notre Dame right back to the line. On 30 short, the run and looking for the first down. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. And oh, that one hurts to have the flag come out and take a touchdown off the board after that play. The Irish facing quite a challenge here on 3rd and a mile. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Notre Dame comes to the line needing a chunk play on 3rd down. The snap sets up the throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Young. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. It's 4th down, and they can make the field goal from here, but it looks as if they're going to leave the offense out there. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. And that'll be enough to give Notre Dame a first down. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. Notre Dame once backed up near its own goal line, now on the move. He's looking to throw. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to get it to that guy. We're going to have coverage helping out on that receiver.
On the direct snap, it's Young. He'll pitch it. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Making side adjustments here. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Irish. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good to finish things off. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. On the move, it's Martin. There he goes. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Penn State.
Let's just call it like it is. The first half has been ugly for this offense. Not a lot to cheer about until that play right there. They finally score. We've seen crazy things happen in college football. They're way down on the scoreboard right now, but anything can happen, and anything can change after you score like that.
And after the extra point, they're now down 24-7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, you can make a case this is the game of the week in the SEC. Texas is down right now, but there is still a ton of football to be played. And for a program that ranks inside the top 10 all-time in wins, don't be surprised if they come back. It's less than a touchdown lead. They're trailing by 6 to Ole Miss.
Direct snap. It's Young.
Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
And that's exactly how you draw it up. And that's why the option's so hard to stop. QB, man, draw the defense in. Look at me. I'm the first option. Bam. Next thing you know, he pitches it, gets a positive gain down the field.
Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Williams.
The number one goal as a defense is try to hit the QB as many times as possible. Try to rattle him. Try to get him flustered a little bit. Nice job getting there, getting the hit on him. Nice job of executing by the quarterback. Taking the hit, delivering the strike.
The Irish might opt to take a shot here on 2nd and inches. Wants to adjust the pattern. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Got his man on the right. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys in the field. Stringing first downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
Pulls it in. They've got the first down, mark it at the 26 in the waning seconds of the half. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards. And we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
No gain on the play.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Fires toward the end zone. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
The offense burns his third and final timeout of the half. And in the waning seconds of the first half, they'll try to put up 3 before going to the break. And he's already made 1. The holder will put it down at the 26 for a 36-yard try. Dead center perfect. And that will extend their lead even further. That's going to wrap up the first half here. And now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Happy Valley. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Here come the Irish, back on offense. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
And I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more.
Breaks into the open. Gets it past the marker. He's at the 40. The 20. Touchdown, Notre Dame. And the punishment has been extended.
Offensive line, give me a crack, I'll do the rest. How about the Jets, the speed? He just turns it on, going 70-plus to the house. What a huge play by the running back.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They haven't had a whole lot of production nor much to show for it on the scoreboard so far, and if they're going to get back in this game, it needs to start right now. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Second down, he'll throw it. With the catch, it's Denmark. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Here comes the offense on first down. They'll test the right side. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Trying play action. Got him downfield. Good pickup there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48. The Nittany Lions are on the move. Finds a tight end. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything, get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Well, they're trying to set up the screen pass to the running back, just nowhere to go after he caught the football. The defense completely swarmed around him, and that's a loss.
On third down, he drops to throw. A strike downfield. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. The Nittany Lions will have it 1st and 10. Handoff from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not in. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays to the passing game.
The Nittany Lions look to do some damage in the red zone. They'll run it. It's Smith. Got enough space. And you'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They still have a cushion, but you don't want to feed that hope with unproductive drives. Looking for room. It's Marshall. Oh, he's got some space. A really nice run from deep in his own territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 29.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job calling his hole, getting positive yards.
Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35. The Irish come to the line facing second and short. They go to the ground. And the 45 on his way. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. Back has it. He'll take it himself. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 and the 38, and these guys are on the move. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give him a different look. On the direct snap, it's Marshall. He'll toss it. Got enough for the first down and wants more. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. The Irish relying on the running game to give them this fresh set of downs. They'll go to the ground. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And the pummeling has started.
This receiver is dangerous because of what he can do after the catch. Once he has the football, he is so good at making defenders miss. You saw it on that play.
And the extra point is good. They march 79 yards on the drive. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. A designed run for the quarterback. Last run didn't get much. Ball's at their own 26. Here's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Caught in the backfield. It's Smith. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Nittany Lions are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. He didn't even have a chance to get back to the line. What a job by this defensive front. They kick it away on 4th down. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Here come the Irish back on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
It falls incomplete, and that'll do it for the quarter. We've come to the end of the period, and Notre Dame has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. After swapping ends of the field, that gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period ahead here on third down. Looking to throw, it's Peters. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. This offense believes you are given 4 downs for a reason. You've got to use all of them. 2 for 3. Makes the grab past the marker. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. Wants to throw again. Unloads to the wideout. Just a Baryshnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Good route on the comeback, and he makes the catch. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up the first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Might be calling a hot route. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. Snap to the back. Running to Green. Turning it on. He's got the first down, and they did a brilliant job getting them out flanked with the Wildcat.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just keep running the football. Everything is going according to plan right now. They've been able to stay on the field. They put some nice plays together back to back to back, and they're bleeding the clock. This is exactly what you practice for situations like this. Just keep doing what you're doing.
And there is nowhere to run. They were eager and ready for him this time around.
Well, the defense finally able to make a play, getting a tackle for loss. They haven't had many of those today because this running back really has answered the bell. They knew coming in they were going to have to give him the football, force feed it to him, and let him go to work. He's done that. Well over 100 yards rushing in this game. The defense just has not had the answers consistently for him.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Back to throw, it's Peters. Dances away. And he's chased out of bounds at the 6-yard line, and they'll try to stick it in from there.
Man, I love the decision-making right there. Like, drop back to pass, look for your shots. You don't see it, tuck it, get positive yards, makes the next down even easier. That is a great heads-up early down play for this QB.
Turning to the running game here on 3rd and goal. Snowed under by the defense.
And down here near the goal line, you've got to be physical. And this guy's proven it today, Palmer. They've given it to him. He's put it in the end zone twice already. I'm going to keep featuring him.
So you know the defense is going to be keying him too, right? Because he's hurting them a little bit in this game already. They're going to be finding a way to try to get some penetration, anticipating this guy to touch it again.
It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. And that decision will be questioned for a while. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. From the gun, running back gets to give. Oh, spins away. What a cut. Now he's loose. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34.
That is exactly what you want from your offense. Create some space, get out of the shadow of your own end zone, Palmer, and make it easier on this offense.
Yeah, it's nice when you have a running back like that, too, that can create that space for you. Now, if you're the play caller, your entire playbook is wide open.
Throws for the tight end. Got it in the middle, it's Reynolds. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. They'll go with a quick touch pass. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Third down, and they need 15 after 2 negative plays. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Working that left side now. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
You know, I got to tell you, as an offense, moving forward in this game, 3rd and long, you're going to have to push the ball downfield a little bit more. You got to throw to the sticks and give yourself a chance to convert these 3rd downs.
Wide open downfield. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. The Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, the ground game. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. The Nittany Lions looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Smith. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Picked off to stop the threat. Going the other way, and he's got room. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Direct snap. He's going to keep it. Turns it on in midfield. There he goes. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
David, this guy's showing us everything he's got in his toolbox. Between the tackles, running outside, the elusiveness, the vision, the speed, the patience. And with that home run, now has over 200 yards rushing in this game.
And there's nothing more frustrating than a guy that just keeps coming and keeps coming. They keep feeding him, and he keeps breaking tackles. He keeps making big plays. This defense has had absolutely no answer for that stud.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, the running back has it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. The give is to Smith. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Connection to the right. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
Got it in the middle. It's Denmark. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Caught over the middle. It's Reynolds. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game, possible upset, 2 really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear
There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point of it.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equal. One of these teams is a college football playoff contender. The other simply is not. And that demonstrated itself today. The higher-ranked team is a team with national championship aspirations. They've got so much talent. They look good today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.